Okay, here we go. Now I hope the audio is working. Can you guys hear me? Good morning. Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing? Oh, good. Okay, and can you hear the music okay? Something looks like it might be up with the music. Sorry, I'm having audio problems. Okay. Hold on. Huh. That is very strange. What is going on with this? There we go. And then that's probably too loud. I was like, what is happening with the music? How's that? Let me know if the music is good. Hopefully that works. Sorry, everyone. Little audio problem this morning. All right. Happy Saturday. Hello, Shannon and Steven. Nice to see you. Okay, hopefully the music is adjusted well. I know we're on a little bit of a delay, so hopefully that's good. Hello, Bobble. Welcome on in. You haven't missed a thing except for me having audio problems. Yeah, hopefully the music is good now. If I need to turn up a little bit, let me know. You guys know I like it just in the background. Music is excellent. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay, we are in Cider River. This is where we left off last time with our park and ride stop here that we designed. So we need to do up all of these. So I thought what we would do is ride our bus to each stop and then detail up the stop and move on to the next one. Nice to see you. Okay, here we go. Oh, I love that skyline. Yeah, this is going to be nice once this is all done up. Yeah, we opened up all this development here, which I'm very excited about. And we'll have to see how much this bus is getting used. I'm sure it'll get used a lot more once we develop in this area. All right, here we go. Oh, quite a good amount of people waiting. Okay, so we're going to pause here. We're going to design this all up and then we'll keep riding the bus down. We're going to end up developing in this area, so let's go ahead and move these trees. Guess I could have just used the tree brush. That would have been easier. I enjoy making things harder on myself. What can I say? Okay, how is the terrain here? Oh, it's a little lumpy there, but that's okay. Is this straight? Well, it's because this is, I feel like we could redo this a little bit better to make this a straight piece. Let's do that. Because we're going to be developing in this area anyway, so we can fix this up. Yeah, this should just be, we even need to fix this up. This should just be a nice straight all the way across. Let's pull that back. We're going to pull that back. And this is a 4-lane. Let's grab this. This even looks a little curvy that way, doesn't it? This should just be straight. Well, you know what we can do? Oh, I think I did this last time too. Because I like having the pillar in the middle, so I think I pulled this out. And that's probably why I didn't, it was a little not straight. But let's see if we can fix this now, which I'm sure we can. And just pull that straight. And we can use the slope tool to make sure that's really nice. So let's actually do that. Lovely. Yeah, that's much nicer. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We can pull this back a little bit. Go in here, grab a little slopey tool here. And actually, let's back this all the way up to there. And bring that up. Okay, and then this is little industrial road. And if we just bring this up straight, now I want to change this again because I really want these to meet up nicely. Let's change this a little bit. I feel like redo. I feel like that made things, I feel like the slope made things more difficult than they needed to be. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna pull this straight right here. This is what I should have done. You know, such as things. That just goes straight to there, and then I can go from here to here. Nice little slope. Yeah, it didn't need to be that big of a deal. And then we just gotta smooth this out a little bit. I almost want to build up the land a little bit so the bridge segment isn't as long, but I think this is okay. Do, 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 do. Okay. That looks a little lumpy to me. I just don't like this. I feel like the slope tool kind of just didn't serve me well in this situation. I think I'm just gonna do it myself. It's still wanting to do that. That's annoying me. Okay. You know, sometimes streams just have a little bit of a rough start. I was like, oh, I could fix this really easily, really quick. And it's just not wanting to help me out here. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna smooth this all back out. such as things. Okay. If I just pull that down to there, see, I feel like that's nice. I think that's fine. And then we can just take this straight into there. And that into there. Then we can move this back here, although when we develop in this area, we will probably move that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sometimes the slopey tool is not helpful for joy. Okay, here we go now. Let's go ahead. All right, so the other thing I wanted to do in these kind of like park and ride parking lots is do the cool little, where are they? The little paid parking. Yeah, I feel like you would see some paid parking on these. So I think that'll be really nice to have. Okay, so let's go ahead. I want to move the gas station to this corner here. We're gonna move you over here. We're gonna move the bus stop where the bus stop is. And then we can put our parking here. Ooh, we can fit this one. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And if we pull that up and back, and then we can take a little surface painter here. Excellent. Clean that all up. Lovely. Okay. And this is a little, I wonder if we can move this down just a smidge. There we go. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. give this a little room from there. Okay. Detailing tour, yes. Exactly. But yeah, so these little bus stops that we put together, I really want them to act like little park and rides for the area. Also, you know, by adding the little fast food restaurant and the gas station, that's also very helpful as well. So like I did on the other one, I think some little fencing would be nice here. So I think we just do our park fence, and we'll just use Move It to match it up with that little fencing there. Lovely. And then what we can do here, what we can fit in is a nice little seating area. You guys know my favorite park on pavement is actually the one that just popped up. I think this one looks really nice on pavement. I'm gonna move you over a little bit, and then I can put you right there. Oh, got a little bit. We can move you over a little bit more. Perfect. Yeah, and then there's a nice little shaded area for anyone who's waiting for the bus stop. If, oh, let's actually move this here. If they are waiting for a little while, if they don't want to sit in their cars. So that's really nice. Now, the thing I did on the other one was provide some other parking as well, some non-paid parking, because I think that might also be helpful. I just don't think there's room on this one. We could do some parking on this side though. May not be a bad idea. Just thinking about if there was like, maybe we do a little covered parking here. Like a little covered parking lot. Maybe just like that. And that's also nice for the bus stop on the other side too. Okay, and then when we come in and develop this area, then we'll decide how the rest of this gets filled in. But that serves our purpose of what we're looking for. Let's actually look at this line. Whoops. Oh, this bus is getting some, okay, a little usage here and there. That's great. That's great. That makes me happy. Okay. Let's get back on our bus here and ride to our next little stop. I always plant my trees in pavement. Well, with that little park, I always like to imagine it has little planters, so. But yes. You've been defrosting your backyard this week. Just had lots of weeds to pull. Yeah. Okay, and then here's our next one here. Excellent. Okay, so I'm thinking, can I move? Yeah, if I move this on this end, I like that much better. And then let's move our little bus stop over here. Okay. Nice, nice. Let's grab a little surface painter here. Clean this all up. Lovely, lovely. And I think it would be good to put the gas station on the corner. And then let's plop this one right in there. Okay. All right, and then let's grab our paid parking. We're going to put this here, but we are going to switch this around this way. Okay. And I'm wondering if we can fit this in. We may not. We may need to do something else, but let's give it a shot. Oh, yeah, it'll fit. Again, just providing a nice little spot. Kind of sit at the park and ride. Okay, that actually looks really nice. Okay, I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. And I don't think we need this light here. I think that snuck its way there. We should put a little yield on these though. Looks like these got messed up when I added this. So let's go and, whoops. Okay, so of course you're going straight. You're going straight. You're turning into here. Yeah, we'll let 2 cars. No, that's not really necessary actually. Well, yeah, maybe. Okay, we'll allow that. It's a busy spot. You can go there. Yeah. That's gonna be good. Okay. All right, there's that. Lovely, lovely. Let's hop back on our bus. Move it quickly through these because there's other stuff I want to get done today, but it's a fun way to go through our bus stops. So speaking of trees and backyards, so this winter, my beautiful tree that I had in my backyard, I'll put some pictures on the Discord after this. It fell over. There was a storm and like so I had to there was no tree to save. It had fallen over. I'll send you some photos. It actually like blocked my back door. I couldn't open my back door because I had like the tree halfway sitting on my porch. Luckily it didn't hit my house or anything. But so I had to remove my tree and I was so sad because it was like this nice tree that was like the center of my yard. It was so pretty. It changed colors and just was so lovely and I was really sad about it. But last week there's new growth coming out of, like, because the root system is still there. There's just no tree. I'll show you guys a picture. And basically the tree is trying to grow back. And so I'm just, you know, going to make sure I like read all about it. So like basically for the first 2 years, I do need to like pay attention to like watering and all of that. And at least in the summertime. But that truck is driving crazy on this highway. But I was so excited because now I've got this, you know, little baby tree growing out of an, you know, the old tree's root system. And now I'm really excited to watch it grow and develop over time. So I'll put pictures of my old tree, I'll put pictures of the fallen tree, and then I'll put pictures of the baby tree in the Discord for you guys. But I feel like we should give this new tree a name in my backyard. And I feel like we should do updates on it regularly because I'm so excited about it. But it's just, it really made me so sad. So sad. Okay, so here we are coming off of the big highway and then moving on to our smaller highway. This is over near our farming. Okay, we need to do some work on this one for sure. This one's messy. Very messy. But yeah, so I'm excited for that. Okay, I feel like I want to change this. I don't want the bus to have to cross over traffic. I'd rather it come this way and cross here. So I think we do a little terrain work and just move this to the other side. I feel like that would be good. So I'll put pictures and maybe we can community a name for my baby tree. Because I think I'd like to call it, give it a name and talk to it. Because there's no guarantee it's gonna, you know, it's just trying to survive right now. But that would be really fun. Okay, so let's take our little road here. I'm gonna kind of, yeah, there we go. So it's kind of away from this intersection. All right. So we'll put our gas station here. We'll get some fence along here. Then we've got our fast food spot. I might actually put this one this way. And then if we go in here, we should be able to fit in parking, but I want to line it up with this road back here. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, let's get, whoa, game is saving. Get our little surface painter here. Yeah, it's the cutest thing right now, though. It's like this little, the babiest of baby trees. Okay. Let's grab this. Perfect. Clean that up. Yeah, I'm okay with this here. Let's actually move this here, and then we have room for some additional parking, which I think would be good. Yeah, let's do some little covered parking here. Ooh, that's not good because there's not enough room for the cars to move around. So we need something smaller. If we did 2 of these and grab this and move them back a little bit. Yeah, that's still enough room for a car to pull around, but it just provides a little extra additional parking there. And then let's get a little fencing here. Perfect. Lovely, lovely. Okay, and then we are going to grab our bus stop. Get them going on the right side. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then we can grab our little bus stop here. Plop that here. And let's go ahead and go in here. Let's grab a little tree here. Making this a little place to sit. You can sit there underneath the tree. Maybe what we should do is actually like that. There we go. That looks nice. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is, I'm not sure what this bus is gonna do because we're over here, even though the bus stop is over there. Oh, everyone's walking over there. I wonder if this bus is gonna go across the street then. I'm not sure. Spike is a vampire from Buffy the Vampire. I'm very much aware of who Spike is. Fun fact, in middle school, the group of friends I had, I was the only white blonde girl in our little group, and they called me Buffy because of that, not because of her or anything. But that was that's what they decided to call me. I came into middle school late, like, because I transferred from another school, so everyone like already knew each other and had their little groups, and the group that accepted me in, such a nice group of girls, but they were kind of you know, we weren't the popular kids, but that's fine with me. But yeah, it's kind of funny. So Spike's not a bad name. What kind of tree it is? It is it's called a vine maple, or a maple vine. It's a type of maple tree, but it's really special because it goes through more colors than a regular maple tree, because it has like a color You know, a lot of maple trees, the leaves will change in the fall, but this one changes throughout the year. And also just the way it grows is a little different than other maple trees. So yeah, really pretty though. But yeah, I'll post some pictures and then we can decide on a name. Oh, that's right. So I did this one off camera because I went ahead and filled in this whole area. We still need a detail around the high school, but I just wanted to get this area done. So nothing special from what I've done before in neighborhoods. Same old, same old. You know the drill. But yeah, so this one turned out really cute looking. And I went ahead and used the bus lane on this one. Just looks sharp. Okay, so that one's all set. So let's ride our bus and go to the next one here. Yeah, it's a very beautiful tree, the vine maple. Yeah. No, it's not like I was trying to describe the types of girls they were. They weren't like the bad kids, but they weren't popular or good kids either. But we didn't like get in trouble, but we were definitely, I don't know, I wouldn't call us misfits or anything, but like we would skip class sometimes, but like we weren't like doing drugs or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, so or like misbehaving in class or anything. I don't know. It was yeah, like we weren't bad kids, but we also weren't good or popular. And it was kind of like there was 5 of us. It was just, you know, we weren't the cool nerdy kids either. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, we had fun. We had fun. We hung out at each other's houses after school and stuff because, of course, you know, we were all lock-key kids. So, you know, took care of yourself. But yeah. It was a fun group for sure. Okay. Let's clean that up with a little surface paint. Okay, so we are missing some parking here. Now this is a very small one. I don't know if there's going to be room within here, but maybe we put some parking right here. What does the terrain look like here? I wonder if we could give ourselves a little bit of a pad here. Pull this back a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that actually works out really nice. We just need some nice landscaping around there, and then we can smooth this out. Okay. Now, since there's not going to be any other development around here, we can go ahead and do our landscaping in this area while we're here. So we are just going to fill this in. Yeah, but I'll be curious what other name suggestions everyone has for the baby tree. Little baby tree. I'm already scolding Anna anytime she thinks about going over there. Like, no, you're not going to pee on my baby tree, dog. You've got lots of other places. Stay away. Stay away from my baby tree. Okay, actually this corner, you want to be able to see around that corner a little bit. So actually, I will take those trees back. Let's just do some flowers here. Lovely. Okay, that's a cute little one. Very nice, very nice. Let's hop on down the road. Can catch up in the chat. Yeah, no, I didn't. Let me catch up in the chat. Okay. Taimi. Oh, Taimi is cute. It means young tree. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's definitely in the running. Taimi. That's very cute. Okay, that could be a cute one. Alrighty. Oh wait, did we miss a whole stop because I was catching up in the chat? Did we? No, that was the one. Okay. Making sure I didn't miss a stop. Should we also let the bus? No, there's a stop here. Okay. This is fine. Okay. All right, so this one I'm not adding any parking to. Actually, I think this one's good as it is because there's all this extra parking that we put in. So you could park here and walk across. So I think that's fine. So we're going to leave that as is. We just do some detailing around there. So let's hop back on our bus and go to our next one. That will be good. Steve, thank you. Bobble says, I had a crush on a girl named Amy, so Tammy gets my vote. Okay. Well, maybe Tammy. I mean, that's not a bad name. I'm not opposed to it at all. Okay, at our next little stop here, so... Oh, no, that's where we just were. The bus hasn't moved anywhere. I was like, that was fast. Oh, too funny. Too funny. Yeah, but I'll put all the pictures for you guys in the Discord. But yeah, I mean, that's a solid name. I'm not opposed to it. Boy, We're sitting here a long time. There's some traffic situation. The bus just disappeared. Did you see that? No. Why are we sitting here so long? I fixed this from last time. Dang. Our bus just completely disappeared. I wonder if we should put a light here. Like, it'll back things up a little bit, but then it'll help clear things out too. Yeah, I think that actually might be a good idea. If we did, which one is it? Is it the, this one, right? Let's put a light here and just watch this for a second, and then we can potentially maybe catch the next bus that comes along, because I do want to ride our bus from stop to stop. Well, that's because I don't have, that's the other thing we're gonna need to do in Cider River at some point, which will be fun, is turn off the little traffic thing and do a little Biffa traffic stress test on City Sky on Cider River here and see how it goes. Yeah, well, if something's sitting there too long, it will despawn basically. Go poof. This really needs to be a timed traffic light, but I've never set one of those up. Also, people are doing some weird lane switching things, which I don't like either. Keep your eye on the bus for the bus, everyone. Let's keep an eye out for that. So what I want to do is oh, okay, that was weird. The game did not like that. Yeah, that helps, and they're choosing their lane back here, so that's good. Let's watch this for another go here. Yeah, it's the people turning left that really get the shaft. Does anyone here know how to set up a timed traffic light and could walk me through it? We will do it. If not, we'll leave it for another time. Yeah, I've never done a timed traffic light. I've seen people do them, but I've never done one, because what we really need is to have a light that's just for the left-handers so they can go. That's what we would need. But I mean, this is, I mean, it's not, oh, it's like this isn't backing up too far. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so I think what we're going to do for now is we are going to just go back to a free-for-all. Just everyone for themselves. Where is our bus? I guess we'll just go down to the next bus stop on our own. I thought a bus would come by now, but I don't have too many buses on here because, oh, I took the lights off of here. What's happening? Okay, everyone go. I could also, you know, after this, go watch a video on how to set up a time traffic light. I know it's probably not that difficult. Now this one we did, but I didn't smooth out any of the land here, and I feel like we could definitely do a better job. We're gonna redo this. And actually I do want this. Yeah, I do want to, let's just move this over here for the moment. Smooth this out. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do a little asymmetrical action here. Fantastic. Get a nice little curve here. Perfect. There we go. That's going to be much better. Okay, so now I've got our little gas station. Let's go ahead and put that on the corner there, or yeah, that's fine. Actually, maybe we will. Let's actually put this way. And then we'll put our little fast food situation here. Lovely. Let's clean this up. The bus will refix itself. Okay, let's get some little parking in here. I'm gonna pop that there. But I am going to move this around. It lines up with that. Yeah, that works pretty well actually. Except there's a little bit of a bump here. Yeah, let's fix this a little bit because I do want the parking lot to be nice and smooth. Now we got it. Perfect. Okay. could bring this back, give it a little room. Place it just right there. Perfect. Okay. Now we're talking. Very nice, very nice. Okay. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm going to change this one more time. We're going to put this way. Back this up to the parking, like so. The fast food on the corner here. And then we will have room for a nice little sitting park. Fantastic. Can actually straighten this up with the parking right there. That's nice. Okay. And if we run this for a moment, the line will fix itself. I think it'll fix itself when a bus comes along though. And that might be a minute. So there it goes. Should also fix for the other side too. Yeah, because this one, all right, we're going to come back to that once that, we're going to come back to that because I may need to fix that. Okay, let's come along down here. And don't worry, we'll get some more bus rides today. So here was another thing I was thinking about is we've got our stop here and our stop here. And I know this is like, there's supposed to be big rooms in between stops, but I feel like with the bike here, I almost feel like a stop here would be really valuable because you could walk across or bike across that bridge, and then there's the other there's this pedestrian underpass, and there's also a bus stop right here, and then there's also this other stop that comes through here. So I feel like we should just create a stop here. I feel like that would be a really good idea. So we're gonna need, so this stretch right here, why don't we turn it into the 4-lane road with bus just for right here. And maybe we go all the way back to there. That's gonna be really nice. Okay. So then what we can do is and then these can share a stop, but then you've got all this connectivity right here. So I feel like that'll be really worth it. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. And then we can do some tree detailing there in the future. Okay, I think that's gonna be very, very helpful. All right, then coming along here, Then we have this right here, which I feel like we need to allow some parking. I don't really like how close this is to the junction. So I almost think I kind of want to swap and put one over here instead of here. So I think I want to ditch that one. We'll leave that there for the moment. We're gonna come over here. We are going to grab this. So we're gonna come from this road. Actually, what I'm gonna do is we are going to grab our asymmetric like that. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to take this height right here. We're going to smooth out an area. Let's just do a little smoothie smooth here. Okay. Then I'd like to take that bus road again. And then let's come from here. Yeah. And I know that may cause some issues here, but we'll see. We shall see. The thing is, oh, you know, if we do this, then we can eliminate some left-hand turns here too. We could make it work to our advantage. I think that'll be fine. Okay, let's bring our gas station. Got our little fast food joint. Let's go ahead and cannot find path. There we go. It's like, what do you mean you can't find your path? Oh, do I have some? Now we should be good. What is happening? I must have something funky going on here. Why is this being weird? Oh, because if they're coming in this road, they can't go back out here. Got it. Maybe this is going to cause more problems. Maybe I should have it come. Oh, yeah, I'm probably making my life more difficult by hooking it up there to that. Okay. You know, that's okay. We're just going to change it a little bit, and that's going to be fine. I'm worried about the same problem here as this being too close. So, I mean, I want it close, but not that close. All right, you know what? We are just going to slightly change this then. let's smooth out a little area here. And we are going to move this back a little bit more. There we go. Okay, let's just do this. So I could see that intersection making my life extremely difficult. Beautiful. Why are you going across the highway? We're gonna have to fix that. But you know, that's why sometimes it's good that you do this stuff, because then you realize, oh, maybe you were forcing traffic to go away they shouldn't go. Ay, 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 ay. Aw, thanks, Steve. Yes, I do appreciate, you know, sometimes I still lurk on streams, so I get it. It's totally fine. Hello, Spencer. Welcome on in. Why was the bus driver a really good comedian? Because he always delivered his lines on time. Comedy is all about timing. That's funny. I took up origami for a while. I gave it up because it was too much paperwork. Today, which I wanted to do quickly, but it's not happening as quickly. We're doing up all the bus stops from all that big, long, new bus route we put in. So that's what we've been doing today. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so this is good here. Hi, Anna. I need to move this over. Hello. Hi, how are you doing? Good girl. All right, let's move this over here now to our bus stop. I'm going to get rid of that, clean this up, and we have to allow, because for some reason, weird, why is that doing that? Why is it going out that way? It should just, oh, it's coming in this way. Hold the phone. Why are you doing that? What in the world? You have a stop over here. Oh, you're coming across the bridge. No, 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 no. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to stay on this highway. Do I need to like force you by maybe giving you another stop? I guess I have to. That sucks. Well, I guess if we were going to have one, putting it here would be good. That Sucks though. All right, well, you know, that's fine. I'll put it here. We'll add a stop there. And we're going to give you a stop here. That way you stay where you're supposed to go. Well, you should have figured that out. Okay. Lots of detailing that we need around here to make that look good. I'm also wondering, no, that's its own thing. I don't want to do that actually. I was wondering if I should put a little pedestrian over here, but this tram is just for its entertainment, so I'm not going to mess with that. But we still do need a bit of parking for the park and ride here, and we can put it right along the side here. Maybe we'll double up. Bigger park and ride area. Let's just do the one there, that's fine. Let's see, we could do a little covered parking here. It's not bad actually. Then we have room for some detailing. Okay. So I like having the extra additional parking. All right, so we're gonna leave that for now. This whole area needs to be detailed, so we'll let that be. Okay, coming along here, this is our last bus stop, and we did this one first, but I didn't include, oh, that's right, I put the parking over here. Okay, that's good. All right, very good. So that is that for there. So that's good because that bus then takes us from here. It's like a very long route, but it's nice. It stays along the highway and it brings us all the way over to here. And then when we build up this town, there's a bus that goes from here out to here, but I could also see pulling this long bus all the way through and let it connect into this other station. So I could see us having, you know, letting the bus come on the highway here and coming down that way. So I think that would be really good. Oh, it was just a tiny little bridge, not really a bridge. Just a tiny bit of infrastructure. Just a tiny bit. Okay. That took a little longer than I was planning, but that's okay. That's a good one, Greg. Greg says, I gave up my seat on the bus for a blind lady, and that's why I lost my job as a bus driver. Oh my gosh. Too funny. That's a great one. To stretch her legs. Oh my gosh. Why did the rubber chicken cross the road to stretch her legs? You guys are too funny. Let me actually open the door for Anna so she can go out on the porch. Since it actually looks like the sun's coming out. Do you want to go sit outside, Anna? It's looking nice out. There you go. Alrighty. Okay. So I think what we do, start over here. We opened up all this development in here. So what I'd like to do first is clean up our trees. In the area here. All of this. And probably along here a little too as well. Okay, now let's look and see how is our, okay, electricity's pretty good. Water's okay. Garbage is pretty good too. But it wouldn't hurt to top things off a little bit because we have a little bit more to build. And this is kind of like, we've opened up some development here. So, and we already have all of our infrastructure here for power and water and garbage. So I think we should just top off and add a little bit more since we are here. Yeah. Why not? Just to make sure, because we have a pretty substantial space on the other side of the river that we need to build up to, so it might not be a bad idea to just add a little bit more. Okay, let's grab our little roads here. Nice little smidge there. Okay, and then should we add? May add. Since we have unlimited money anyways, it's not like we have to worry about, oh, I might need to bring a road here and put them here actually. Little top off of the energy, it's not a bad idea. Okay, let's put you here. And can we fit one more? Ooh. We cannot. What about if we did it the other way? If we then came along here, could we then put you here? We can. Okay, perfect. Let's do that. So then we've just added 4, which I think is nice. That's good. Let that come into there. Lovely. And then we'll be able to fill out with some more industrial uses. Let's do that, and then we can do some nice landscaping around that. But then what we can also do is sneak in a little pedestrian connection here. If you were working in this area and you wanted to take the bus to work, you definitely could. You could just walk right over. Perfect. Okay, and then, yeah, this is all the Industrial Revolution, which is fine. Did I paint an area here? I did. Okay. Let's expand this a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I don't want too much, but a little nice selection there. We'll let that fill in and then we'll detail after that's done filling in. Okay, what do we have over here? We have, yeah, this nice little industrial area where we put a little bit of commercial here. It's like a little area there, that's good. We've got a warehouse. Looks like we've got some recycling over here. Our big garbage thing is down there. So maybe we could put some water infrastructure here. Now, normally you would not do this because it would be near pollution, but dogs can't operate an MRI machine, but cats can. On a roll, Greg. You're on a roll. We do need more parking. Yes, we can fit in some more parking in this area as well. That will be important. But when we go to do the detailing, we can also sneak in, you know, some parking here and there. But yeah, we definitely could use like a larger parking area here, potentially. You know, I might save the water infrastructure maybe for over here potentially. Okay, let's just do some regular industrial, and yeah, I like the idea of like a larger parking. Yeah, we could definitely do something for that. Okay, so let's actually turn this on. Oh, hold on 1 second, everyone. Sorry, it's my neighbor. 1 second. Okay, we are back. All good, all good. Who needs a doorbell when you have a dog? Okay, So yeah, we'll design up a nice little parking area here for all the workers. Well, that's nice. Okay. Okay, then I think, actually, let me do some controlled zoning here. Nice, nice, nice. And then let's see, can we put, probably could use a warehouse or two over here. I know I just zoned some stuff in here. It might not be a bad idea. And I wonder if we... just do some commercial zone goods. Commercial zone goods, why not? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there is a dog down the street that is like losing its mind right now. It is barking its little head off, and I don't know what's happening. Like, what is going on? Okay, and then I just think some nice landscaping through here is gonna look really good. And then maybe we do another larger warehouse right across from here. Yeah, that could be nice actually. We did one there and there. Let's actually... maybe some unique factory products. What do we got in here? Commercial zone goods. Okay. Like I said, we'll let this all fill in and then we'll come back and detail around it. But I think that's good. Can detail around the parking lot and all of that. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Doorbells are overrated, yes. Yeah, I use the Industrial Revolution zoning. It's on. And we've got this area all painted. So we're good. We are good. Yeah, that's going to fill in really nicely. Because then we can pull in some of our nice... detailing that we did here. Okay. Now, why don't we also think about, do we have... Okay, so we do have 2 medical clinics. That's good. How's our fire? Oh, we do have quite a lot through there, so that's fine. And we did have police. Okay, so we thought about all that. Okay, so we're good. We're good on all that. All right, now this area over here is where we have our big garbage complex. And I did, like, it looks like a little detail. Oh, I think I removed these. I was like, why does this look so weird? There were trees here, but when I cleaned all these out, then I accidentally removed all of those, it looks like. So, my bad. So, yeah, I think we will add back in landscaping there. But then what we can do is we can build off of here. A little bit of a funkiness there, but I'm okay with that. I don't mind. And then we can let this go straight along here. And that's right, I just threw this down here, so now we can give this a more permanent home. We're gonna need to, yeah, so let's actually move that down here. There we go. That's better. Clean that up. Perfect. Oh, and this was another part of it. Okay, my bad. That's fine. We'll let that be there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so this is where we have all of our garbage coming through here, so we could also do some topping off on that. Can you guys hear that dog? I can hear it, but I don't know if you guys can. The dog is going crazy. That must be someone new in the community because I have not heard that dog before. Yeah, because I have my doors open all day. It's like I can hear the husky down the street. And because I walk the neighborhood, I also know all the dogs as well. Like the ones that at least like hang out outside during the day and bark as on and I walk around. So I know them pretty well. That's interesting little, it sounds like a small dog. Just unhappy. Okay. I'm gonna let that go right into there and maybe we can take this up to here. Okay, that's an interesting layout there that we've got. Now we can, did all of these, I hand placed all of these and then made them historical. Yes, I did. That's fine. But what we can do is continue this into this area here. Okay, so I do want to include a little more garbage infrastructure just to top us off on everything. So, yeah, this will be great to have. Let's put you there in the corner. And then we're going to have some more recycle. So let's pop you there. And oh, actually, you're going to fit really nice there and there. Oh, that's right. And I was wanting to move this. So then let's move you back here. This really doesn't need to be here though, because that's a waste transfer facility. Really what we should do we have one down here? Oh, we do have one right there. Okay. Really what we should do is have that be kind of like down in this area. So what I'm gonna do is pop this back down here for the moment. And then we'll end up putting that down yonder. Okay, I think this is good. The other thing that I think would be really good is like a park maintenance building. I know we have one, but where is the park maintenance building? Oh, it's right here. I think it would be good. Oh, look, we could fit this in right here too. To have another one. And then is there also a road maintenance? Oh, it's right here. Have I put any of these in? I don't know if I have. They're really only used with the snowfall, but I feel like it would be a good thing to have. Let's pop you there. Okay. This is turning out nice. We have not checked on the graveyards lately. We should definitely do that today. We should definitely do that today for sure. For sure. Greg says, what do you call monkeys that share an Amazon account? Primates. Too funny. The cemetery's so crowded, people are just dying to get in. Oh no. Oh good. I'm glad you guys can't hear the dog. That would be very annoying. It's definitely like, you all know, the small dog bark, like consistently. But such is the way of things. Okay. So, yeah, all of these are starting to fill in very nicely. Yeah, I don't want to detail until we've got everything kind of filled in. Oh yeah, I put other recycle plants here as well. All right, well, let's get some zoning down. We'll let that kind of all fill in. And I am being kind of careful with my zoning, making sure that we don't have too much. Oh yeah, this also took out all my trees from my, I'll have to re-put all of that in. I just want to be thoughtful not to have too much industrial, but a nice sprinkling back here is not a bad idea. Okay. Yeah, just leaving a little space. Okay. Oh, what other warehouses did we have? We had the oil refinery. There's the car factory. Oh, this is a big chunker. It would be good to put in the car factory though. I'm not interested in the oil refinery because we don't have that, but or the shipyard, but it would be good to see about fitting in the car factory. Also be some nice jobs too. But maybe actually, you know what? If we put the car factory down here, then that really becomes a nice employer for these areas down here. So I think we save it for down here actually. And then we can build out the rest of town around that. I think that would be really nice. So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so then I said I was going to save this area for topping up our water infrastructure. So we've got, yeah, let's just make like a cute little water campus, yeah? I'm actually going to put this here just for a hot moment. I'll move that over there. We'll make sense of that later. Yeah, we'll just let all that fill in. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this area yet. We will see. Okay, yeah, this area right here would be nice for a little water campus. Let's just smooth this out a little bit. No, she's not fazed by... It's interesting, like, dogs will walk past the house. She could kind of care less. Deer or a cat or a squirrel, yeah, she cares. She totally cares. But she doesn't particularly... She's not a fan of other dogs. I'm going to slow this down. Shannon's comment about the graveyards does make me a little nervous. Let's just take a peek down here. Oh yeah. Oh, should we do this now real quick? Do you guys mind if we do a graveyard? Let's just do it because that way we can build without stressing, and I can keep things on 3-speed because I'd really like to get all that industrial put together. Oh yeah, we need this. Good call. All right, let's get this side and then we'll come back to our other side. I still need to replace all this. It was like one of the upgrades. It removed all the snowfall stuff. But then the mods started working again, so I can put them back, thank goodness. But yeah. So I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Oh, that's a nice full one. Reset. Even though that one's not that full, just reset it. Very important. I love this whole area down here, this little strip mall we did in that park. Really love that. Ooh, that's a full one. Okay, there we go. All right, we need to go across the river over into our little ore town. Reset you. This place is so cute. I need to spend some more time detailing around these cul-de-sacs though. They look a little funky. Okay. We got all of those. And then there is one here. Yeah, this was a good call, Shannon. Thank you. Oh, look at this one. The thing that I will say that always bummed me out is like, I love the look of the full ones. Like, they look really nice. And I wish there was a way that you could, you know, I understand the functionality of emptying them out. I get it. And I love that we can just reset them with Move It. But also, it'd be nice if you could choose the aesthetic, you know? But I digress. Oh, that was another little thing I did quick off camera is I just extended our old folks living all the way up to the bridge, and then I just put a little bit of the forestry here. I still need to detail around that, but I did do a little bit of that. And then we have this one here. Last one, everyone. And these actually aren't bad at all. Okay, so there were some that were really full and others that were just fine, but that was really good. Okay. Water campus. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a road here and let's just see. I definitely want to put just want to see all the things so we can decide what kind of size we want here. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is let's use this line here. Just kind of wanted to get an idea of how big these are. I know this is overkill, but you know, they look nice. There's nothing wrong with having a chunky water facility. Okay, it's way overkill on those. So be it. All right, then let's do our, yeah, let's do the water pumping station. Okay, and then this to be on this road here. Perfect. And actually we could do Is that enough room? I hope so. It's just shy. Just shy. We needed a teeny smidge more room. Perfect. Love that. Okay, and then what we can do is just line these up a little bit. Perfect. Okay. And then you know, that would be a better spot to cross. It would give a little bit more room for our bridge. We're going to redo this bridge one more time. It will be worth it. It will, it will. And I could even redo this curve a little bit into here. That'll be good. Okay. Whoops, did we use the other 4-lane road? Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Even better. Okay, and then let's just redo this a teeny tiny bit. Lovely. Take this back just a smidge. Grab our little road here. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. Okay. Very, very cool. Let's change this up a little bit. Move that for the 1000th time. That's just going to be better. We'll figure out. Maybe we'll do something different there. Okay. Now we've got all this lovely water infrastructure. Love that. Oh, can we fit? We probably could. Shift all these down a little bit. Fantastic. Lovely. Oh no, you had to restart. Sorry, Greg. I know, like I totally struggled at the very beginning of the video with that bridge, and now I just did it in one little turn. That's like, that's City Skylines. Okay, now we've got this lovely water infrastructure, which I think is great. And then I definitely want to do something over here, which we will. Oh, I can put this back up on 3-speed now. So the other thing is actual water. And I know normally you wouldn't do this because you've got, but we have all the pollution turned off. So we can do what we want, but it might be cool to do some, like a water tower up on the hill here. So maybe we'll wait and save that. Got all the trucks going out to do something. Okay, and there could be a lot of nice detailing around there and just make that look nice. Let's give the water infrastructure a little office though, and some little parking for work. I think that would be very helpful. Yeah, if we did a little parking lot and then like a nice little office. Let's go into the office and a nice 4x4. Not that one. Oh, this is a good one. How about this little one? What does this look like? Well, that could be like a little water bureau office. Okay, that's nice. All right. Yeah, and then we could just do some nice detailing around that. That would be very nice. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what to do with this area yet. We do need some more commercial, but thinking this would be a nice spot for like a little, some offices in here maybe, but also it could just be detailing too. Like it does, we don't have to add anything. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. How are we doing? It's 11 o'clock. Anna's not bothering me. We're going to build more. What do bees do if they need a ride? Wait at the bus shop. Too funny. Cider River, no pollution, only solutions. That's a good tagline. That's like the mayor of Cider River's tagline running for office. For sure. Yeah, all this just needs time to fully develop, and then we can come in detail and add little bits of things. So yeah, I'm kind of inclined to like leave this alone and detail later when it's kind of filled in a bit more. So as much as I really want to get in there and make it look good, we're gonna let that give that some time. Okay, so what I'd like to do here, we've got this lovely little community here. What I'd like to do is, like they need this garbage facility near here. It's going to be important. Now I used to have a funky road up here and have it sitting there, but I really didn't like that. So I'm almost inclined to build out a little bit more in this area. I think that might be a nice thing to do. I'm going to delete this for now. We're going to end up putting, oh, the building's not empty, so I can't delete it, but I can move it, right? I can't move it. Oh, it's not. It's 40% full. Okay, we're going to use move it to move it. Just go sit over here for a second. All right, now let's go ahead and just kind of make a little bit of room here. Now this height here, we need to pull over into there, but then this can smooth down like so. Okay, let's just grab a regular road. Like so. Like that. Okay. And then what we can do is come down with a little industrial road. Also grab, I know it's overkill, but we might as well put a little recycling here as well. And then little parking along back. And then let's just move this over. And that way, little path here, they can park. And then actually, let's put a little office back here. Why not? Oh, this is a good one. Okay, we'll put a little office building back here. Lovely. I don't think I want anything else back here. Little office. And then we could just do a little, if we did a 3x2. There we go. A little something something there. Okay, that's nice. And it'll be nice to serve this community over here. Joy, you are the mayor of Cider River. I guess so. I guess so. Greg is on fire today with all of the jokes. I love it. I love it. Okay, so since we have this area here, I feel like we should go ahead and develop it up a little bit. We could do some little cul-de-sac situations. Let's actually grab this road. Actually, that actually works pretty well. Okay, and then let's grab this and go ahead and just bring that in there. Why not? And then just make sure that is that way. Okay, cool. And we could do a little bit of commercial here, and then we could do some housing here. I feel like that would be really nice. I'm not going to zone anything along this road, but I can zone along here. That'd be good. Okay. Alrighty, so let's look at, let's look at some 4x4s and just see. You know what I want is the level 1 emerging downtown is actually gonna work. really well in this area. Like that. Little corner building there. Let's just do that. Okay, detail that up, make that look really nice. Okay, and then I think if we did, yeah, and then I think we can do the rest as home. We have quite a big demand there. So what did we do over here? Yeah, we did the emerging downtown in here too. So I think we'll just extend Crescent Heights over into here. And just do some, so why am I, don't need to be paused. Get some nice houses and going on in here. That will be very nice indeed. And we have some nice demand right now too, so we might as well. Get this filled in. I don't want to do anything on there, and I've got a stoplight there that I need to fix. I don't want to do anything on there. Okay. We will let that be. Is this? Why are these not coming in as? This is emerging downtown. What is happening here? Oh, that's right. It's the... I'm an idiot. Why do I always forget? The emerging downtown is light blue for commercial. But it's... my bad. I should have known that. I think what confuses me is all of emerging downtown should have just been high density across the board, but it just confuses me because part of it is not. It just doesn't make any sense. Why the commercial is when it all ends up being kind of high density, but that's okay. All good, all good. Easy fix. Oh my goodness, now that's a name. Please, what do you want us to call you? Messy. I love that ever since YouTube switched to these handle things, it's like everyone's handle sometimes is so funny. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going to be good too since we just put in all of that industrial. We needed some more folks living over here. So that'll be good. That will be good. That will be good. Okay, we will let that fill in. Let's go ahead and we can get this cleaned up. This is going to be great too since we have our little park and ride right here, because we can just do a nice little pedestrian connection there. Fantastic. And I guess what I probably should do is actually turn these buildings around so they face that way and not facing, yeah, that's what I should do. Actually, no, I might let me redo. I'm gonna redo. Let's do this. Okay, so yeah, let's make it face that way. That would be a nice one to have. Let's do this one. Yeah, and then we can toss that one on the end. There we go. And there's just a nice little collection of shops here at the end, which will be very handy. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, good, perfect. We could probably sneak. Can we sneak in a little parking out back here? I mean, maybe with move it. But that's okay. Let's just use some surface painter here. And then we just need lots of detailing to pull this all together. Yeah, I think this will be a nice little addition. It'll kind of help bring this area together once it's all blended in. Oh, we do not need a light here. All that we need here is a little giveaway. Same with this one. That's all we need. Okay. This is just going to take some time to fill in, which is good. The number of one of times you get called Bobby, yeah. You kept waiting for me to say the name. I know, names are hard. Gosh, remember yesterday with that guy or girl or whoever that was? Oh my gosh, I was cracking up at myself. Too hilarious. I like just was not getting it. And then when I got it, I was like, oh. That I was dumb. Okay, gosh, we have so much detailing to do. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by all the detailing, but not that I mind detailing. What time is it? 11:30? How's this area filling in down here? Can we detail in here yet? Oh, we definitely can. Okay, well, let's just get started, shall we? Let's just do as much as we can. I'm gonna move you a little bit. Let's move you here. Let's give you a little dirt road access. Okay, we've got, well, that's right, we had all that stuff in the middle there, and then I took it out, and I never detailed that again. I also need to detail up this. Ay. Okay, well, let's just start and get some done. Too much detailing to do, which I know. Oh, darn it. Such a travesty. Some nice little fencing around here. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Let's scooch you over. Let's scooch you over. Okay. That's the other nice thing about having that mod is you don't get any ruining due to pollution, which is nice. Meaning you can make an industrial area look pretty snazzy. Okay, I feel like with all these buildings here, yeah, we really don't have any. We have our little commercial center here, but I feel like right back in here, we could put a little, we need a little something for all these workers. So let's grab, let's go into here. What do we have? Do we have a, oh yeah, there's a little burger spot. Yeah, this would be nice. Okay, let's actually put this here. Let's get our fencing. Okay. Let's also do a little coffee shop would be good to have as well. Let's just put this back here. Place to grab coffee, place to grab a burger. That's gonna be very nice to have. Let's grab the same bench there and put a few right here. And then also we could drop down a food truck. Let's just slow this down. We don't need that on 3-speed. Little food truck there. That'll be nice. Okay. Little extra parking. Very nice. Okay, and then I feel like on this side, yeah, we just really don't have much parking in this area at all for all these people that work here. We really don't, but maybe we do have the parking right here, but maybe we could do, maybe we actually do some parking in here. Okay, we're gonna rethink that area a little bit. I mean, this is where the detailing really comes in though. It's just like looking at an area and seeing what it needs. Because sometimes you realize, oh, this area needs more of this or that or the other. Okay, and let's scooch this one here. And I think a little gas station right here would be very good to have. Fantastic. Lovely little petrol station. Too funny. Okay. All right, that's nice. We're getting somewhere. Oh, that's such a nice last name. Yeah, we definitely need some additional parking. I think we're gonna do that right in here, actually. Okay, I'm actually gonna kick you out. We're gonna kick you out. I like this row here. And I think what we do, yeah, I think we do a little bit more commercial here just to kind of help pull this block along. So I want some little 2x2s. I do love my little corner store. Yeah, that little vanilla one works well. And we can do this little guy too. Okay, that's nice. Just to give a little bit of parking. Lovely. Okay, perfect. All right, and now I think I'm gonna kick these out. Sorry. Man, look at all the lovely traffic moving through this area. That's so satisfying. Okay, so now I think what I would like to do is actually we are going to get rid of that. We are going to grab a nice big parking lot here. We are going to grab our little road here. Perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn this around so it faces this way. And it's like an extension of the park and ride, but also it's great parking for over here as well. Because we definitely need it. And I know we put in this big lot over here and no one's using it, but it's needed, it's needed. Okay. Pull through a couple trees here. That will be nice. And I think just a nice big rock. Stick with kind of the minimal detailing we did in this area. And I think that's a nice, that looks nice now. Okay. I almost want to change this a little bit. Let's scooch you down here. I like these three together. They're very cute. Let's scooch you down. Yeah, these aren't going anywhere because they are all leveled up. Excellent. Okay, and then I think additionally, yeah, a little ATM wouldn't be bad. And we can squeeze in a little shop as well. Just kind of creating a little miniature commercial area right through here. And let's put in a nice little seating area. Very nice. Fantastic. Okay. Excellent. Okay, that's nice. Now this corner feels like it has a little bit more purpose and intention to it in this area, which I really like. Yeah, that's good. That looks nice now. Okay, that's good because there's a lot of jobs around here, so you would need something like this, just not too far away. Okay. Hello, Damien. Welcome on in. I know, a name I can pronounce. Oh, I'm obsessed with City Skylines One. Absolutely. Absolutely obsessed. There are things in City Skylines 2 where I'm like, oh, that would be nice. Oh, that would be nice. Like, it seems like they're making some really good updates to the game. So I think I might give it another go again, but City Skylines 1 is not going anywhere for me. Welcome on into stumbling into our stream. We like to tell dad jokes and talk about food while I fumble about. And I'm horrible at pronouncing names. You feel like death compared to the first? Yeah, I mean, I've heard that it can be challenging in different ways for different people. Like for me, myself, I like to think of myself as like more of a city painter, because like I do want things to function well, and I do want things to be placed where needed, where it's helpful. But I like detailing. I like the freedom of, you know, kind of being able to do what you want for the most part. But I also keep things real simple. I don't use a lot of mods. I have a handful of assets I really like, but I don't go crazy with those either. I don't use a lot of assets either. So I keep it pretty low-key. But that's how I like it. That's how I like it. Okay, this area is starting to feel a bit more put together now. With our nice park and ride. We need to detail this up here. Okay, I'm going to do something I don't do often, is we are going to get a little segment here, copy, and bring this along here. I know this is not my usual, but that's what we are gonna do for the moment. Pack it in there. And I like having this being all open, like just green around the around all of this, so I don't mind that at all. Our little watchtower. Okay, that's looking nice. Well, that's right. That's why this was here. We did used to have that funky tunnel over here as well, because we were doing all that stuff, but then we cleaned all that up. We still have the tunnel here, which is good, because that provides bike access to anyone who works here if they wanted to bike. But now we have this area here, so I feel like I should take down this line of trees and we should just extend this area here. Why am I doing it this way? Why do I make things hard on myself? Hello, Anna. Hello. Hello. Hi. What are you doing? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You've been so good. I've almost got to play an extra hour today. Let's see if I can get away with a little bit more. I'd like to get more done. And I mean, I feel like I'm on we're on a, let's just bring this out this way. Okay. Now, yeah, let's also, yeah, let's extend our zoning here. We are just going to zone this all in. We're gonna need to hand place in there because that's gonna be annoying. And then we're just gonna do that there. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we need to hand place because these are, the zoning's being funky. So let's go in here. Let's grab some nice 4x4s. And we're gonna catch these all at level 1 because that's the vibe over here. So we're going to mark these historical as soon as they zone in. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, that'll be really nice. That'll help fill that area out. Good, 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 good. And I did all these big, oh, I wonder if I'm going to keep those. I did them over here, but I almost want to thin these out and kind of do more of the type of detailing I did here than these. So I'm probably going to do that. Probably going to do it. I'm just going to keep a close eye over here because I want to catch all these. Let's just speed this up. Anna's clock is a ticking, I know. She's actually been really good though. Yes, she's got her squeaky toy. You guys are. I mean, you guys donate to the Anna Fund. I get to use that every time I go in, you know. Every 6 weeks I go into town. Anna gets groomed. I get to go to the pet store. The lady knows now too. I told her, I was like, I didn't tell her I stream games or anything because it's, I don't know. Not that anyone would care. But I was like, oh yeah, I have a lovely group of like online friends and they donate money to Anna and I get to come in and spend it. So yeah, it's funny. Okay, we're getting everything filled in. This is lovely, and we don't have zoning right there at the end, so yeah. Yeah, I'd like to copy the detailing I did here and pull that all the way through. So I think I will end up getting rid of those and redoing them. Actually, let's give this area a little parking by using, this reminded me, Larry has that industrial parking asset. Let's pop that right there. That's going to be very nice parking to have. Okay, I'm trying to catch all of these buildings. Lovely, lovely. Okay, I think we almost have everything. We need a little, let's just help this along. A little 2x2. Oh, there's something. Oh, there's something coming in there. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. Pop you in there. Let's toss a little tower over there. What else we got left? 2x3 here, and then a 2x2 on the other side. Lovely. And I think that's everything. Was there a little space there? Oh, maybe a little 2x2 also? Oh no. Oh, something's coming in there. Okay, great. We'll take it, we'll take it. Okay, a couple little spots are filling in. This is great. I mean, we have such low industrial demand, but we still have demand. All of this is still filling in, which is so nice. Just throw in a couple of these. Why not? Little something, something, little vanilla action. Okay, I think that is everything filled in. Ooh, that was a new building that must have snuck in a long time ago. All right, well, we'll let it be there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, we are getting somewhere now. Oh goodness, Frank's Fish Stick Factory. Yes. Yeah, the little 1x1s are really cute. Are really, really cute. Are very cute. Oh wow. I think the thing that's going to take the longest in Cider River is all the detailing left to be done. But we did get all of this area developed, which is great. Let's go in and check in on our housing area over here. We can slow this back down. Oh yeah, these are looking great. I love the look of these buildings. This needs a lot of detailing love, for sure. But that'll end up being a nice little neighborhood through there once we get it all landscaped and everything. All right, everybody. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it there for today. I got done a good chunk of what I wanted to get done. We figured out what's in this area, minus like kind of figuring out this little spot here. And we got some detailing done, but I think we are in a really good position. So I think I'm gonna leave it there, and then we'll be back tomorrow. So we'll see what else we get done. Yeah, we definitely need a Frank's. Ooh, maybe that's what we could do in this area too. That might be fun to do, like a little Frank's fish stick complex. Maybe like a little, maybe that's where their main. I mean, we've done one kind of by the water before, but maybe we could do like their warehouse and kind of make a little fun thing of it. Okay, we'll do that tomorrow. That'll be fun, and that'll help us like fill out this area a little bit. But let's catch a bus. Let's catch a bus ride. We just gotta find. We gotta find a bus along our route here. There we go. I don't know what direction it's going, but let's hop on. It's nice to see that this is getting used too. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are so awesome. And, you know, Greg on fire today with all the dad jokes for sure. And we might have a name for my baby tree. So I'll go put photos in the Discord after I eat, because I'm actually pretty hungry. Detailing is my favorite thing to do. It is. Sometimes, and I say this a lot, sometimes when you look at a big area like we have to detail, it can feel very overwhelming. But then I just tell myself, just go a little section at a time. You'll get it done, and it always ends up happening. We built a lot of things today, and I want to wait for them to level up before I detail. So, but yeah. All right, well, we will be back in the morning Is this bus having to do a weird loopy turnaround thing? Oh no, that was our last stop. I was like, why is it going out that way? That's weird. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you all tomorrow. Shannon, thank you so much. You're so sweet. It's going right in the Anna Fund. I think that means with Shannon's $10. I think I am $10 away from, because YouTube they'll send you money once it reaches 100. So I think now I'm $10 away again, which is great. So good. We'll pick it up. We'll get it tomorrow. Thank you everyone so much. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time.